Once upon a time in ancient Greece, there was a mighty hero named Heracles, known to the Romans as Hercules. He was the son of Zeus, the king of the gods, and a mortal woman named Alcmene. Heracles was endowed with incredible strength and courage from birth, but his life was fraught with challenges and hardships due to the jealousy of Zeus's wife, Hera. Hera's jealousy drove her to make Heracles' life difficult from a young age. Despite this, Heracles grew into a powerful warrior, revered for his strength and valor. However, his troubles were far from over. Hera's wrath led to a tragic event where Heracles, under a fit of madness induced by the goddess, unintentionally killed his own wife, Megara, and their children. Overcome with grief and guilt, Heracles sought redemption and turned to the oracle of Delphi for guidance. The oracle instructed Heracles to serve King Eurystheus for 12 years as penance for his actions. During this time, he was to complete 12 seemingly impossible labors, each designed to test his strength, bravery, and wit. These tasks became known as the 12 labors of Heracles. Heracles' first task was to slay the fearsome Nemean Lion, a beast with impenetrable skin. Using his immense strength, Heracles strangled the lion to death and wore its skin as a cloak. Next, Heracles faced the 9-headed Hydra, a serpent-like creature. With each head he cut off, 2 more grew in its place. With the help of his nephew Iolaus, Heracles cauterized the necks to prevent them from regenerating and ultimately defeated the Hydra. Heracles was tasked with capturing the elusive Ceryneian Hind, a sacred deer with golden antlers. After a year of pursuit, he caught the deer and brought it back alive. Heracles' 4th labor was to capture the gigantic Erymanthian Boar. He chased the boar into deep snow and successfully subdued it. Heracles was ordered to clean the vast stables of King Augeas, which had not been cleaned in 30 years. Using his ingenuity, Heracles diverted the courses of 2 rivers to wash out the filth in a single day. Heracles was sent to defeat the man-eating Stymphalian Birds. Using a pair of bronze castanets given to him by Athena, he startled the birds into flight and shot them down with his arrows. Heracles was tasked with capturing the majestic Cretan Bull. He wrestled the bull to the ground and brought it back to King Eurystheus. Heracles was ordered to capture the man-eating mares of King Diomedes. He overpowered the king and his men, tamed the horses, and brought them back to Eurystheus. Heracles was sent to retrieve the belt of Hippolyta, the queen of the Amazons. Initially welcomed by Hippolyta, Hera's deception led to a battle, but Heracles ultimately secured the belt. Heracles was tasked with obtaining the cattle of the 3-bodied giant Geryon. After a long journey and a fierce battle, Heracles defeated Geryon and brought the cattle back. Heracles was sent to retrieve the golden apples guarded by the Hesperides and a fearsome dragon. With the help of Atlas, he secured the apples and returned them to Eurystheus. Heracles' final labor was to capture Cerberus, the 3-headed guard dog of the underworld. With permission from Hades, Heracles subdued Cerberus and brought him to the surface, completing his penance. Having completed the 12 labors, Heracles was absolved of his sins and gained immense fame and honor. However, his life continued to be filled with adventures and trials. He participated in numerous battles, aided the gods in their struggles, and performed countless heroic deeds. In the end, Heracles' life came to a tragic close. Poisoned by a garment soaked in the blood of the centaur Nessus, Heracles suffered immense pain. In a final act of valor, he built a funeral pyre and lay upon it, ready to embrace his fate. The gods, witnessing his indomitable spirit, elevated him to Olympus, granting him immortality. Heracles' legacy as the greatest hero of Greek mythology endures, symbolizing the triumph of strength, courage, and perseverance over adversity.